Hey there, my name is Malia Partial, co-founder of Partial Group, and today we're talking about achieving your potential. Right now, I currently serve as CMO at Leadmancer and DOO at Molebusters LLC, and as aforementioned, co-founder of Partial Group. Right now, my responsibilities mostly consist of overseeing the marketing, the services, and the operations of these businesses. But I wasn't always as responsible or driven or as disciplined as I am today. I really only started to understand discipline when I was almost 20 years old. I was born and raised in Seattle, Washington, in an area that was pretty sketchy and rough, a neighborhood called the South End. It's definitely the hood. But I was blessed to have a family who believed in doing the right thing and teaching us to be better than we were the day before. So I always had somewhat of a desire to be good and successful and kind of be cooler than I was yesterday. So, for example, when I was a child, I wanted to be a lawyer, a wealthy business owner, or even the president. And everyone told me I would because I was so smart. But as smart as I was, I don't think I would have achieved any of those feats because I lacked so much discipline. When I was 19, I had a decent job going door to door selling solar panels. There was a week where I worked 3 hours and took home $1,400. But I lacked the discipline to save any of that money and blowed it all on Taco Bell, boba, and hanging out with friends. When I could have probably worked more and saved some of that money and put it away, maybe started a business or paid for school without taking out loans. But that fall I went to college, took out a student loan to pay for tuition, and with it I realized that nothing comes free to this world, and you have to work for every single thing that you get. I went to college and I had my tuition paid by loans, but I had to pay for groceries, I had to pay for rent, and any fun thing that I wanted to do. And so with that, I was Ubering every day until probably 11 p.m. After I got out of classes. I was Ubering during my lunchtime in between my classes, and any chance I could get, because I had to pay my rent. That all could have been avoided if I had planned and had more discipline before that. But being in that situation taught me to work hard and to really realize that you have to work for everything. So when I came home from school, my fiance had started this business called the Molebusters. And it wasn't really off the ground yet. Didn't have business cards or a website or a phone number. Just two kids and a dream, really. But I took that mentality from having to survive in school and applied that to the business. And together we grinded so hard, we learned a lot of things, started going to networking events and learning from people who knew more than us, and put in a lot of hard work to get to this point. Now the Molebusters is a business that is definitely off the ground. It's profiting, and we're able to now sell it for a profit. So the main things you can take from this are: to achieve your potential, you cannot be a lazy ass. A donkey who does not go and work gets turned into glue. Do you want to be turned into glue, or do you want to be successful? Do you want to go eat all the good hay, or do you want to be a lazy ass who gets turned into glue? I choose to eat the good hay. And you have to work really hard. You have to be disciplined, you have to work hard, and you have to move. Even if you don't know exactly what you're doing, just do something. Go meet people who know more than you and ask for help, because they'll be impressed that you're moving. And as you grow, you'll help more people start moving. Anywho, that was my take on achieving your potential. Go and do.